Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. It is Wednesday, and what a week this is going to kick off. Of course, on Saturday, it is the Grade 2 Fountain of Youth, but we got 10 races today. Let's take a look at those track and weather conditions. The main track fast and turf course is firm. The first race, 5 furlongs. These are claimers, 4-year-olds and up. Scratch the 2 Deer Dogs. Scratch the 9 Artefacto. Note the jockey on the 5 is MCL Jaramillo, and the jockey on the 8 is Paco Lopez.
They're off. Good even start here. It's Red Fever who comes out running well. Where's that cat on the inside, also with some speed. Then Wire Funds and Prudhoe Bay away fourth on the far outside. Pax Orbis is next. Over and back is second last, leading Frankie's Trigger up the backstretch as they continue the run for the far turn, 6 lengths from top to bottom, and it's Red Fever and Wire Funds going at it on the lead. They're in Rebecca Pardon 2.5 lengths clear of Where's That Cat. Prudhoe Bay is fourth on the outside, then Frankie's Trigger and Pax Orbis, and now the trailer is over and back, and that quarter was 21-1. Around the far turn, Red Fever and Wire Funds motoring right along to the top of the stretch. Prudhoe Bay is 3 lengths behind. They're into the stretch, and it is Red Fever. Red Fever shakes away from Wire Funds. Prudhoe Bay trying to make a late run with a furlong to go, but still 4 lengths behind Red Fever. Red Fever and MCL Jaramillo all alone as they come down to the line. Red Fever's going to win it here, and it's going to be a photo between Prudhoe Bay and a late charging Frankie's Trigger for second, and fourth under the line was Pax Orbis.
Number 5, Red Fever wins and pays $13.20, owned by Harold Walton, trained by John Mateen, and ridden to victory today by MCL Jaramillo. Second race, 6 furlongs on the fast main track. These are maiden claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. Jockey on the 4 is Paco Lopez.
They're off. Starship Brooklyn is going to the front. Lady Nora from the far outside out well, and Gucci Girl is right up and on the pace too. And then it's Spring Me, followed by Transcendent Faith. 2.5 lengths to Mo Weiss. First Dixie is next, and the trailer is Forever Afleet. Up the backstretch, Starship Brooklyn, a half a length on Gucci Girl. 2.5 lengths back to Spring Me, then Lady Nora to the outside. Transcendent Faith is at the rails, 6 lengths off the lead after a 22-1 opening quarter mile. After that, on the far outside, First Dixie, who's racing about 7 lengths off the lead at this stage, and then Mo Weiss and Forever Afleet as the field makes their way around the far turn. Starship Brooklyn on top, Gucci Girl 3 lengths behind, and Spring Me coming up there 3 wide. Lady Nora put to the whip from fourth, and a 4-wide run for her, and they've kicked clear the others, a 45 and 3/2 mile. They're into the stretch, and it is Starship Brooklyn. Starship Brooklyn coming to the 8th pole in front with Spring Me running up alongside, and Lady Nora third. Forever Afleet has taken fourth and is down at the rail past the 16th pole. It is Starship Brooklyn, Spring Me, and Lady Nora across the track, and here comes Lady Nora to win it over Spring Me and Starship Brooklyn, and then it was Forever Afleet.
Number 8, Lady Nora closes to spring the upset and pays $58.20, owned by Golden Legacy Stable LLC, trained by Juan Andres Rodriguez, and ridden to victory today by Arnie Fontanez. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the third race in just a couple of moments. Welcome back. Race number 3, 1 mile and 1/16. It's an allowance for 4-year-olds and upward. Nice field of 6 runners going to the post.
They're off. Crafted had a good start. Ender's Cat on the far outside. Flash Trading and Securitiz with Cowboy Rhythm right up there too. And the early trailer will be Ganesh, who's not far behind and taken to the inside about 3 lengths off the lead. So they race on that first turn, and it is Crafted in front a half a length right alongside of Cowboy Rhythm, while Securitiz is 3 wide and up with the pacemakers in third. Flash Trading is fourth early on here and racing 3 lengths off the lead as they head to the backstretch. It's another 2 lengths to Ganesh. Ender's Cat is now last of them all and racing 7 lengths off the lead after a 24 and 2 first quarter. So they move on to the backstretch with Crafted in front. And right alongside now is Cowboy Rhythm. Securitiz is just to the outside of the pace-setting pair and sitting in third, a length off the lead now. Then it's Flash Trading in fourth by another 3. Ender's Cat's alongside of Ganesh at the rear of the field. 6 lengths continues from top to bottom. It is Crafted in front here by just a neck, with Cowboy Rhythm in second past a 47 3/2 miles. Securitiz continues to cling to the top 2. These 3 right across the track. Securitiz under a ride, though. Ender's Cat is only 2.5 lengths behind, just to the outside of Flash Trading, and they've left Ganesh behind. Around the far turn, it is Cowboy Rhythm in between horses. Crafted at the rail and Securitiz 3 wide. These 3 are going to come to the top of the stretch together, clear from Flash Trading and Ender's Cat, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. And Crafted cuts the corner. Securitiz is on the far outside. Between those 2, it's Cowboy Rhythm. Now it's Securitiz in front. On the inside, Crafted. Cowboy Rhythm hangs in there between those 2. The 3 of them come down to the wire. It is Securitiz on the outside in front, and Securitiz wins it by a head. And then it was Cowboy Rhythm, followed by Crafted and Flash Trading.
Number 4, Securitiz. Nice performance. Wins it, pays $4.80. Owned by Centennial Farms. Trained by Jimmy Jerkins. And ridden to victory today by our leading rider, Javier Castellano. Race number 4 is a 7-furlong maiden claiming event for fillies, 3-year-olds. Couple of jockey changes on the 4 make the rider Corey Lannery. On the number 6, the rider is Vincente Guidel.
They're off. Avalancha is going out to take the early lead. Right alongside of Avalancha is Brown out with speed 2 as Avalancha now is taken back off the pace. Sheer Chance moves up alongside of Brown out. These 2 will battle it out. Live by the River is next, and then Avalancha down on the inside. Stacy's Reflection, bottom page pick between those 2, and then back to Pure Ballerina, and Golden Mila trails the field. Up the backstretch, it is now Sheer Chance in charge. Sheer Chance has opened up a lead of a length and a half over Live by the River. And then Brown out to the inside. Bottom page pick is up running in fourth. Avalancha fifth along the rail after first quarter in 22 3/5 seconds. Then Stacy's Reflection, Golden Mila, and Pure Ballerina. 3 furlongs to go. Sheer Chance to catch. Sheer Chance goes by a half mile in 45 2. Leads it by a length and a half to Live by the River. It's now 4 lengths to Stacy's Reflection, who has taken third on the far turn. Down on the inside, Brown out is back running in fourth. Avalancha is next, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. And it is Sheer Chance turning for home in front here. Sheer Chance leads the way by 2 as they come into the final furlong. Live by the River is second. Avalancha is gaining ground on the outside. And then it's Stacy's Reflection and Golden Mila down at the rail. Final 16th, Sheer Chance, Avalancha running out of time to catch her. Sheer Chance, Avalancha is going to make it close. Sheer Chance and Avalancha 1-2 on the wire. And then it was Live by the River, Golden Mila and Stacy's Reflection.
Number 5, Sheer Chance gets the close photo and pays $21.40 to win. Owned by Tucci Stables, trained by Sid Attard, and ridden to victory today by Jose Caraballo. Fifth race is a 7-furlong maiden claiming event for 3-year-olds. Jockeying on the 1 is Carlos Olivero. Scratch number 2, Bay Point Count.
They're off. Not a great start for the favorite Star Charlie, who's away near the back of the pack, but is going to be rushed through now on the inside to take the lead. Star Charlie has made the front and is right alongside of El Dude, and Ocello Bello is out running in third, then Partagas Way in fourth. Runaway Bull on attack next, and Traffic Express trails the field. So Star Charlie has made the lead in the run up the backstretch. Has early company here from El Dude. Ocello Bello is third to the outside, then a line of 3, Partagas Way on attack, and Runaway Bull. Only 2.5 lengths separates that entire entire group, and they're clear from trailing Traffic Express after a 22-3 first quarter. Star Charlie leads the field into the far turn, 3/4 of a length ahead of El Dude in second. Uccello Bello follows in third. Runaway Bull, 4 deep, running in fourth with 3 furlongs to go. The half is up in 45 seconds flat. And then it's Partagas weighing in on attack. So Star Charlie is on the lead here, now being ridden along by Carlos Olivero. El Dude is alongside. The whips out on Uccello Bello. Runaway Bull is fourth. And then it's Partagas weighing in on attack. They're into the stretch. Star Charlie turns for home in front. Uccello Bello's coming after him now. And on the outside comes Runaway Bull. Here's Uccello Bello on the outside to the front. And Runaway Bull's going with him as Star Charlie drops back on the inside. Uccello Bello and Runaway Bull. Star Charlie on the rail. It's going to be Uccello Bello over Runaway Bull, then Star Charlie, and a photo between On Attack and El Dude.
Number 8, Uccello Bello holds on to win it. Nice ride by jockey Nick Juarez. Pays $11.60. Owned by Renzo Bontempo and trained today by Marcus Vitale. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have race number 6.
Our day begins early, preparing for the task ahead, focused on a single goal. Then it's showtime, ready to face another challenge. And while victory may be uncertain, you can always bet on us to be at our very best.
Welcome back. Our 6th race, 1 mile of 1/8 on turf. These are claimers 4-year-olds and up, which have never won the 3 races. Jockey change on number 3. Make the rider Paco Lopez.
They're off. And it's Umberto and War Ready who come out running on the lead. Umberto on the inside of War Ready early on, and right behind them is Battlefront, who's away running in third. By 100th is fourth by another 4, and then it's General Shama just to the outside of Royal Rogue. Derby Day Kitten is down at the rail, racing 7 lengths off the lead early, then Battleback John and Simferopol. So the field makes their way into that first turn with Umberto going at it with War Ready through an easy opening 1/4 mile in 25 seconds flat, but that was into the wind. And they're in front by 1.5 lengths. By 100th is running in third on the outside. At the rail, Battlefront follows in fourth by 2. Derby Day Kitten is 5.5. And then General Shama to the outside, followed by Royal Rogue, who's got 6 lengths to make up and is outside of horses. Then Battleback John and Simferopol. 49-2 was the half mile up the backstretch. And Umberto and War Ready have been together since the beginning of the race. And Battlefront is hard held behind them, running in third just to the inside of by 100th. Then Derby Day Kitten, who's been extricated from the rail and is going to go 3 wide moving into the far turn, racing 3 lengths off the lead. General Shama's 4 deep into the turn. Then Battleback John on the inside, followed by Royal Rogue and Simferopol. Around the far turn, War Ready takes the lead from Umberto. And Battlefront is right there in contention and now moving 3 wide. By 100th is in behind them in fourth. Derby Day Kitten is 5th with 3 lengths to make up under a full-out drive. And Battleback John is coming with Battlefront to catch. They're into the final furlong. Battlefront, Battleback John on the outside. Then Umberto and War Ready. It is Battlefront on the outside. Battleback John. Battlefront inside. Battleback outside. Battleback Jack to the front. Battleback John pulls away to beat Battlefront over Umberto third, and then came Derby Day Kitten in by 100th.
Number 4, Battleback John draws off to win it and pays $7.20. Owned by Rodney Payton, trained by Scooter Dickey, and ridden to victory today by Corey Seventh race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf. These are claimers 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Jockey on the 5 is Luis Saez. On the 7, it's Matthew Rispoli. Scratch the main track only, number 10. Oh, the way.
They're off. And it's My Corinthian who comes out running well. How You on the far outside's got some speed too. Between those two, it's Panama Will. And Panama Will is going to go up and challenge My Corinthian now on the lead. How You will sit third just off of them. Then it's Value Tempo, Professor Pegasus, and Mind Magic on the inside. 5 lengths ahead of Smoky Brown. Kia Royale lingers at the back with El Congoro as the field makes their way into the turn. And it's My Corinthian in front. The leader by a full length now over Panama Will in second through a 23 and 1 opening quarter mile. Then Mind Magic racing just to the inside of Professor Pegasus and How You outside of them. Value Tempo's only 3.5 lengths behind. Clear by 3 over Smoky Brown, and then it's El Congoro and Kia Royale, and they're heading up the backstretch here. And now Panama Will pokes ahead in front. My Corinthian is down on the inside, and How You is right with them after a 48 flat half mile. These 3 across the track. Professor Pegasus tracks them running in fourth to the outside of Mind Magic moving for the turn. Then Value Tempo. Smoky Brown gets going now, and Smoky Brown is on the charge with 5 lengths to make up. Then El Congoro and Kia Royale around the far turn. How You now on the outside to the front by a neck. Panama Will's gonna battle right back on the inside. They've got 3 lengths on Smoky Brown, who's closing in on the pace-setting pair at the top of the stretch. How You on the outside, Panama Will. Smoky Brown continues to gain on the far outside. It is Smoky Brown in the middle of the course, up alongside of How You and Panama Will. Coming to her, Mind Magic and El Congoro from far behind. Here comes El Congoro after Smoky Brown. Smoky Brown holds on. Then El Congoro, How You, followed by Mind Magic and Kia Royale.
Number 5, Smoky Brown gets the victory, pays $12 even, owned by Brand Jam Stable and Ben Mondello, trained by John Toscano Jr., and ridden to victory today by Luis Saez. The 8th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf. These are maiden claimers. A 3-year-old scratch the 6 Jacala. Note the jockey on the number 9 is Luis Saez.
They're off. And it's End Play who comes out running on the lead. Fast Fire away running in second from the inside. There goes Franklin Towers on the far outside, followed by Mogan Avenue. And then it's Irish Major. Country Money along the rail. Cuba Libre is next. And then comes Belly Dancer, and Young Gone is last. End Play taken to the front here and leads it by a length. And then it's Mogan Avenue running in second position early on. On the outside, it's Franklin Towers in third, 25, and 3 was the first quarter. Then it's Fast Fire on the inside. Irish Major follows fifth, 4.5 lengths from the front, and 3.5 lengths clear of Country Money racing on to the backstretch. Then Belly Dancer, Cuba Libre to the outside, and Young Gone is last of them all. 11 lengths from front to back, and they're heading up the backstretch with End Play and Luis Saez on top. Through a half mile in 49 and 4/5 seconds. The lead a length and a quarter to Mogan Avenue in second. Fast Fire follows third. Franklin Towers on the outside. Fourth, Irish Major. Fifth, moving for the turn with 5 lengths to make up. 3 lengths to Country Money, and then Cuba Libre, Belly Dancer, and Young Gone. Around the far turn, it's almost a 2-length lead now for End Play. End Play leads the way on the far turn. Mogan Avenue continues to race in second. Fast Fire is third. And then it's Irish Major to the outside, followed by Franklin Towers, 3/4 and 1, 13 and 3. They're into the stretch, and End Play keeps on going here. 1 furlong to run. End Play by 2 to Mogan Avenue. Finishing faster, Irish Major and Country Money, who's moving strongly now on the far outside. Country Money storms into second, comes after End Play. End Play, Country Money, Country Money, End Play, Country Money. Got End Play on the wire. Then Mogan Avenue, Irish Major, and Franklin Towers.
Number 3, Country Money gets the victory, pays $17.20, gives jockey Emisiel Jaramillo his second victory on the card, owned by Dream Walking Farms Incorporated and trained by Hall of Famer Nick Zito. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the late Daily Double. Welcome back for race number 9. It's a 6-furlong allowance optional claimer for 4-year-olds and up, of which have never won 3 races, or a claiming price of $35,000. Jockey on the 7 is Emiciel Jaramillo.
They're off. Grivon had an awkward start. Galardonado is going out to take the early lead with Rod McLeod, Gombe Dancer, and right to the outside of them comes Core of Discovery. These 4 out to the front. Mitos y Leyendas is next, and then at the back of the field is Sevi, who races on the outside of Grivon, moving for the far turn, and there goes Core of Discovery to grab the lead. Core of Discovery ran a 21-4 opening quarter mile, now leads at a length and a half. Rod McLeod is second, Galardonado is third. Outside of them, it's Gombe Dancer fourth. Break of a length and a half to Mitos y Leyendas, who's coming outside of them. And then Grivon and Sevi at the back, 6 lengths to make up, and Core of Discovery up top as they come toward the top of the stretch. And the rails open for Rod McLeod, a 44 3/2 mile. These two turn for home together. Rod McLeod is now the leader. Here comes Mitos y Leyendas, who's closing with a rush on the outside. Mitos y Leyendas has taken the lead. Rod McLeod is second, late speed from Gombe Dancer, who's third, but it's going to be Mitos y Leyendas to beat Gombe Dancer. And then it was Rod McLeod, Grivon, and Sevi.
Number 1, Mitos y Leyendas wins it for IAB Stables, trained by Tammy Levy and ridden to victory today by Luis Saez. Tenth and final race, 1 mile and 1/8 on the turf. These are maiden claimers, 3-year-old, scratch 11, 12, and number 13.
They're off. Good start by Midnight Dance. Midnight Dance goes right out to the early lead. Chatino on the outside's got a little bit of early speed, and Animal Trick comes through on the inside, and Animal Trick is up with the pacemakers too. Dieppe is away running in fourth, then Telling Tony on the inside. Casby's Kid, Space Ranger to the far outside. Little PJ is next. Then it's set out and move forward as Animal Trick takes them into the first turn. Animal Trick on top and leads the way by 3/4 of a length over Midnight Dance through a 25-1 opening quarter mile. Then it's Telling Tony third, Chatino fourth on the outside. In behind them is Casby's Kid racing in fifth onto the backstretch, 5 lengths from the front, and then Dieppe and set out. Little PJ is next, and then Space Ranger, and the trailer is Move Forward, who's 8 lengths ahead of Animal Trick in the run up the backstretch. Animal Trick prompted by Midnight Dance. These two complete a half mile in 50 3/5 seconds, and they're right together on the lead. And just behind them is Telling Tony sitting in third. Chatino on the outside is fourth. Casby's Kid fifth, and riding the rail into the turn, 4 lengths off the lead. After that, beginning to pick up stride a bit is Dieppe with Space Ranger to the outside. And then it's Move Forward, followed by Set Out. And Little PJ is last. 3/4 went in 1:15-1. Around the far turn. And now Animal Trick is under plenty of pressure and loses the lead to Midnight Dance. And then Telling Tony, who now rushes up. And on the outside, Chatino. Telling Tony now turns for home on the lead. Chatino is running in second. Casby's Kid is in with a shot to the inside. Telling Tony holding on to the lead in the final furlong from Casby's Kid. Chatino is next on the outside. It is Telling Tony, and Luca Panici to win it over Chatino. Then Casby's Kid, Move Forward, and Dieppe.
The 10th race winner, number 2, Telling Tony, pays $8.20, owned by Alex and Joanne LeBlanc, trained by David Fawkes, ridden to victory today by Luca Panici. In the pick 5, 5 of 5, $5,076.60. 4 of 5, $53.20. In the Rainbow 6, numerous tickets, 6 of 6, $13,623.94. The carryover going into Thursday, $1,710,957.13. There's also a carryover in the Super High 5 of $6,388.74. And that wraps up Wednesday's card. We'll be right back here on Thursday with 11 races. Our first race post, 12:35. As I mentioned early on, it's Fountain of Youth Week. It's going to be a lot of fun at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.